like a little, I feel like a dog with its head out the window, like. What's up, you guys? It's Emmybre and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today. A couple months back, I traveled to San Francisco and I stayed in Japantown. I was actually getting a tattoo. And of course, there was tons of shopping, including a ton of like beauty stores and makeup stores. And I'm a product junkie. I always love trying new stuff. I put everything into this Ziploc bag, trying to do a full face. So I got products for everything you could think of. Well, but let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm starting with clean skin and I always put on a little headband. By the way, y'all, this is my mirror here, but I always put on a headband just so I don't get foundation in my hair. Serving jazzercise, this is giving me like 80s. Starting off with this primer. This little baby is from Kbeauty. This is made in Korea and it's kind of like a pink color, so I'm just gonna put this to prep the skin. It very much so smells like rose, and this is definitely very tacky. You can see it's pretty glowy on the skin. Let's dive into the first product here. It is the Perfect Cover BB Cream, and this is from a brand called Misha, and this one is made in Korea. I did find it kind of hard to find a foundation that I think would like match my skin tone. I feel like a lot of the Kbeauty stuff specifically like doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's more of like a natural finish, but look at this size. The US could never. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. You definitely get a lot of bang for your buck, and I paid $16 for this, so not too bad. And this just has a little pump applicator. I use the pump, very creamy texture. This also has SPF. Oh, and I feel like this color match. I usually try to get like a foundation that matches like my neck. I do tan my face, but because I'm washing it twice a day, it usually like rubs off. And I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge. I actually just cleaned this one too, but she looking gross. Definitely more of a natural finish, but I feel like the shade matches pretty good. And you guys can see I have some redness right there. Bam, she gone. She said, never mind, baby. Never want to forget the jawline and the neck. It has a fragrance to it, but it's not like too crazy by any means. Like I have foundations, like I tried the Gucci foundation and boy was she fucking perfumey. I would literally smell it on my face all day and it kind of made me nauseous. I don't know about y'all, but I always like to put stuff back in the box. I mean, when I use it like every day, I don't, but like, I don't know, and maybe it just feels new. So next up, I actually picked up two concealers. I feel like this is a very popular brand, Etude House. This is the Big Cover Concealer, and then I also picked up this little baby. This is from a brand called Purpurea. So I have two different shades. This one's obviously lighter, and this one is slightly darker, so I'm just gonna use both. She is light, y'all, so I'm thinking these concealers were a little light for me, but we're going with it. And then we have the Etude House one, which I'm guessing is lighter, yes. And I wanna give these concealers the best shot they got, so I'm gonna let this sit on my face for about a minute and then I'm gonna blend it in. I also forgot to mention, these are both made in Korea. Guys, going in with my beauty blender. It's been a minute. See, it just kind of keeps it where it is. So this is very light coverage, so I feel like we will be okay. I always get the top of my lid. Girl grabbed a hand mirror because I cannot see. All blended out. Before I set my face, I picked up, I mean, can we talk about the packaging? This is like a little cardboard case, which I love. I definitely prefer this over plastic and it looks really cool. This is from a brand called Down to Earth, and this is a cheek tint, and this is in Bouncy Orange. And this is what it looks like. It's so cute. And this one is also Kbeauty. And I have my little brush here. I decided not to get any brushes because I feel like I have a repertoire of brushes that, you know, my ride or dies. They've got their tasks. She is peachy. Don't think this is super pigmented, so I'm gonna put more than I think. I'm not always the biggest fan of liquid blushes just because I feel like sometimes they pick up like the foundation. I'm not mad at her at all. And I always just like tap it in opposed to like rubbing it in. And sometimes I like to put a little bit down like the bridge of my nose. I will say I do think this concealer is kind of drying down. I can kind of feel it on my eyelids. So let's go ahead and set it really quick. When I'm doing my cream products, I always get like a line in here. So I just tap it out before I set. This is the Can Make Marshmallow Finishing Powder, and most of the writing on here is in Japanese, but all I read is face powder, marshmallow finish powder. This one came with a little powder puff, and then you have the little mirror as well, and I'm not a fan of the powder puff, so I'm just gonna use a little brush, and I always set my eyelids first. so they don't crease, and then I go on the under eye. I always try to have a light hand while doing this. So now I'm gonna go in wherever I basically like put concealer. That's usually like my first place to set. I always get shiny on like my chin, basically like my T-zone, which then I'm gonna take a less dense fluffy brush and just sort of dust everywhere else. So I will say that the powder is a little bit light for the foundation, but nothing too crazy. I got a lot of concealer on my lips, y'all. I was unsuccessful in my contour and bronzer hunt, so I'm just gonna be using my Kylie Cosmetics little bronzer. This is always a gamble too, because sometimes BB creams don't like powders on top. But little nose contour. I feel like I do not feel like myself without a nose contour. The girl has always wanted a nose job, but it freaks me out. And a nice little nose contour is like a happy medium. So let's take this headband off. Oh, I always gotta go in and just get that hairline. Overall first impressions of like the base, I feel like it's actually really nice. I feel like my skin, I feel like it's pretty good. I'm not mad about it. Nothing is like counteracting each other. Let's go ahead and dive into some eyebrows. This is also from Etude House. One end has like this tiny little like brush, not a spoolie, and the other end is sort of shaped like a triangle. Let's see if this little baby does anything. Oh, I actually like that a lot. It really like grabs all the little hairs and it's not scratchy. I usually start on like the tail end. It goes on pretty dang nice, y'all. It's like a gel pencil and it's pretty slick. And now I'm gonna go in with that little brush. Hey Potato, you wanna be in the video? You wanna say hello to the people? What's going on, bud? What's happening? We are very upset. We look very evil. A little white belly though. You doing your job. Ever since Potato was a kitten, he's hated being held. I think it's because I used to have to like give him eye drops all the time. So I feel like now he's like, no, don't touch me. But he's a lover, like sleeps on my pillow every single night. Eyebrows done. Let's go ahead and move to the eyeshadow. I had to get this little palette. I was sold on the packaging. It's so cute. And this is like embossed on the front. This palette was $14.99. And this is the little palette. And it's got a little mirror. It's so cute. And I like that it came with a mirror because I love traveling with stuff like that. So I'm gonna dive in to the big shade here. Wow, she is pigmented, y'all. I'm gonna just go in at my crease. I sort of like that elongated cat eye, so I always just bring my shadows out. Next up, I'm gonna dip into this darker, warmer shade here to warm it up a bit. It's a little cool, and I'm just gonna pop this on my lid. It's a lot lighter on the brush than it appears in the pan for sure. I always like to go in with that crease brush again and just sort of blend it. Of course, y'all know I gotta try this shimmer shade. Ooh, okay. That is very pretty. She is very glittery though. Let's just go in and see if I can pick any up with my brush. If not, we will have to use our fingers. Getting something. My nails are actually kind of short right now, so I can do this. Subtle but very dramatic. Like it has like really big glitters in it. Overall, there's like not a lot of pigment. Definitely very pretty though. I'm gonna go in and just make sure I have any sparkles on my crease. I honestly feel like I don't wear as much eyeshadow as I used to. For the most part, I feel like I stick to the neutrals now. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I always curl my eyelashes before doing liquid liner. So this is a brand called iSeek, and this packaging, y'all, is so cool. I really hope the eyeliner is as good as this packaging, because look at this. It's like one of those like fun pens. It's got like glitter and then it has a deer head on top. The black liquid liner, and this has a brush tip. Let's go ahead and do winged eyeliner. I'm always nervous trying new eyeliners because some of them like bleed and are just like really messy. I don't know why it's not coming on my eye a ton, so I'm gonna like shake it and rub some on my hand to get it going. And yes, I'm holding my breath. This eyeliner is not so good. Does not want to flow or like glide. She fooled us with her good looks, but nothing to back up. Of course, as soon as I said that, it starts like flowing pretty nice. So don't count me out, baby, don't count me out. Well, that was terribly nerve-wracking, but we did it. Not my favorite. This is the next product I got. And again, another Etude House product. This is a little pearlescent sort of glitter liquid liner. And I love just doing a tiny bit right above my eye. And then I also love doing underneath by my lash line. I feel like it just makes my eyes absolutely pop. And this just has a tiny little brush applicator. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I just go right behind my lashes, not on top of the liquid liner. Brief intermission. Of course, my camera decided to die. I feel like because I did a glitter shadow, you can't really see this that well, but let's see what it looks like underneath. I just sort of like wiggle it under there because I don't want it to be like a clean line. I just want a little bit of pop, like a little a little jazzy moment. Bad thing about this next product is this is not my first impression of it. Positive note, I can give you my long-term impression on this. I love this mascara so like we're getting married. This is a long-term relationship. We get the house, we get the kids, we get the marriage. Love this mascara, and she just came into my life and I think she's gonna be discontinued, and it makes me so sad. Like, it hurts my soul. One of these stores in San Francisco that I got some of these products from actually has an online store, and I ordered 5 more of these because I'm just obsessed with them. I love them. This is the Oh My Eyelash. They have a few different kinds. This is the curling one and it is amazing. This is also from Etude House. I literally just love everything about this mascara. This one's definitely a stiffer formula, so it keeps my eyelashes curled, which I love, and I love that it's also easy to remove. I have been doing my mascara a little bit differently. I like to just put a little bit on the outer corner. I've been trying not to wear eyelashes, so I just like to put a little bit on the ends. Contrary to popular belief, I feel like when you start at the root, you just get like short, stubby little things. I've come to the conclusion that I do not think that it is having a base by any means. I love the way that this looks. I feel like it makes my eyelashes look longer. So I let that sit and get tacky. Once it's relatively dry, then I go in and hit the entire lash. I can't even speak. I can't even speak. She's speechless. I mean, come on, it just like opens the eye. It just is chef's kiss. Etude House, if you are watching this, please don't get rid of it. I think they're around $5 or $6. I feel like with this mascara, I don't even need a lot of coats. Sometimes I'll go in for a third coat just on my outer. This little baby works fantastic for bottom lashes as well. And I also have been kind of just doing the tips of my bottom lashes and trying to keep that base clean. It just works so well. You used to be able to get these on Amazon, but I think they completely sold out. The funniest purchase I made was this little mascara. So this is also by Can Make, and this one's from Japan. It does say on here, mascara quick lash curler separate. I saw the little picture and I was like, oh perfect, this is like a little mascara. No, I'm not quite sure what it does. I was so excited for this because I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. It'd be perfect for like bottom lashes. She is completely clear, so I think this is like a waterproof sealant, like after you do your mascara to like seal them quick. But so I'm gonna have to look this up because I'm not a fan of like waterproof mascara unless I know I'm gonna cry, because I low-key feel like it just ruins my eyelashes. Like I feel like they just like I was so excited because I love trying new mascaras, and I've been looking for one that's like not clumpy and it's clear and like really thin, so I don't think it would do anything on like natural lashes either. I guess this is the makeup tutorial of Etude House because the last 2 products I got happen to be Etude House. I have a lip liner and then this little gloss. This is their Soft Touch lip liner. This is shade 2. Low-key looks like somebody swatched it. I can't remember. It was a possibility it was me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly outline my lip. Don't want to talk about it. My lips are so thin. I feel like I'm almost back to my natural lips because these things are small. I need to get my lips done. This is a really pretty shade though. You would expect it to be more orangey because of the packaging. Y'all, Etude House, I don't know what y'all doing over there, but you're killing it. This is like really nice. And because I didn't pick up a lipstick, I'm just going to kind of fill in just a little bit. I am sure that some of you guys have seen this before. This is the Dear Darling Water Gel Tint. I feel like we're running like a perfume commercial here. The moisture tint expresses sweet color like ice cream as it refreshingly melts into the lips. Whoa, it looks like a little popsicle. It's so cute. It's a little stick like twists. Oh. That smells like juicy watermelon. The doe foot on here is actually really cute and it kind of tilts. And I'm guessing it's gonna be really soft. I'm just gonna, I'm realizing that this shade does not go with the lip liner, whoops. So I'm just gonna, it almost looks like I ate like a cherry popsicle. So I'm just gonna finish off this look with some setting spray because I couldn't find any. I feel like a dog with its head out the window. Like, I forgot to show you this. My bee was hiding, but look how cute. It's a little bear. It's supposed to be a cooling eye stick, but it's literally about as hard as an Elmer's glue stick. Bam, we are finished with a 95% K&J makeup look. I actually feel like this turned out really well, and I feel like this looks pretty similar to like my everyday makeup routine, except for I feel like my skin is like glowing. I feel like I usually go for like a full coverage matte foundation. I actually really love this BB cream, and it has SPF. Love trying new products, and I definitely found some like standouts that I will be adding to my makeup routine. I'm gonna try my hardest to find all of these products available like online, but if I find my new favorite mascara in stock and y'all sell it out, I will be crushed. Please save me a couple tubes. I'm gonna have to like stockpile on that mascara. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.